Sziasztok, én Györfi András vagyok, és ez a kriptoakadémia.com külön kiadása a Hungaroringről, a Forma-1 magyar nagydíjáról. De vajon miért is vagyunk itt? Mielőtt rátérnénk, hogy miért is látogattunk ki, néhány szó a Hungaroring történetéről. 1983-ban jött az ötlet, majd 1986-ban meg is indulhatott az építkezés egy akkor még nagyon más világban.
Az építés során a munkások és műszakiak példamutató teljesítményt nyújtottak. Nem álltak a gépek várva az anyagot, nem késett a szállítás. Minden embernek, minden gépnek megvolt a maga határozott feladata.
8 hónap alatt el is készült, és megrendezhették az első futamokat. Az évek során néhány nagyon izgalmas pillanatnak lehettünk szem és fültanúi. Hova tűnt Demon Hill? Hova tűnt Demon Hill? De most vissza a jelenbe. Azért vagyunk itt, mert az Alpine csapat szponzora lett a Binance, és minket is meghívtak, hogy megnézzük az autót, és természetesen magát a futamot is. Óriási élmény volt látni, hol tart most a motorsport, belesni a kulisszák mögé, és persze beszélgetni is az Alpine csapat tagjaival. Itt vagyunk Tom Brauerrel, aki az Alpine e-sport csapat nagykövete, és arról fogunk beszélgetni, hogy miről is szól az Alpine tokenje, amit a Binance-szel közösen fejlesztettek. So hi Tom, first talk a little bit about yourself. What have you done before Alpine, the token, and what are your goals with this project?
Sure. My name is Tom. I am a content creator and, as he just said, an Alpine esports ambassador. So far what I've done with Alpine is some super cool content, also involving the Alpine fan token. For example, during the Alpine esports series, which you might have seen pass by if you're a fan of Binance and the fan tokens. Where we actually involved the Alpine fan token in a big prize pool for the winners of the competition. I believe in total there was $100,000 of Alpine fan token up for grabs, so I mean that's huge. So in terms of like the competition, I was one of the commentators for that, and you could like feel the tension as well in terms of like all the drivers who in sim racing, that's not something that normally happens, like $100,000 of prize pool. That's huge.
Yeah, but I think we went a little bit too far first, so let's wind back a little bit. So what is the Alpine fan token about?
Of course, yeah.
What's the utility, where can you get it, and what can you use it for?
Of course. So what I really like about the Alpine fan token is that it's not just like a fan token, it actually has a utility. So if you're a holder of the Alpine fan token, you're able to actually have influence in the team. For example, the jersey that I'm wearing right now, at the start of the season, you were actually able, if you were a holder, to vote on which jersey I was going to be able to wear.
Or the design?
So there were 3 designs, I believe, and this one was picked as the favorite one. So there was one with like a lightning strike on it, and another design. And yeah, in the end, it was this one. Actually, I really like this one, so I was very happy that those who were holders actually voted for this one. But yeah, or for example, as well, you could win an amazing experience of driving an F1 car with Alpine F1 team in collaboration, which actually, funny story, I'm going to be doing that driving experience in about a month.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm going to be creating some content on that one as well, and I'll be driving an F1 car around Paul Ricard.
An actual F1 car.
Exactly. I believe it's the 2012 Renault car, or back in the day I think it's the Lotus, but completely Alpine F1 team, like liveries and stuff. It's gonna be absolutely amazing, because I mean the quickest car I've driven, or I mean it's my own car, or like kind of like a race car I've driven, is like a kart. Like it's gonna be a huge jump.
Okay, so you can use it to vote for certain things, the token, and what else? To buy merchandise? Talk a little bit more about the token.
Yeah, so there's like a platform behind it where you're able to vote on certain things. I believe actually you're able to see exclusive insights as well. I believe a couple of weeks ago there was a like a takeover of an Alpine Academy driver that did some cool behind the scenes stories that you're able to actually see as well. I believe in the future they're trying to go and give more exclusive opportunities to buy merchandise with the fan tokens. I'm not quite sure if it's there yet, but there's a lot more to come. And I mean, as you can imagine, there's a lot of opportunities to involve the fan tokens as a currency, besides the utility that you have as well in terms of voting. have to get everyone who is a fan of sim racing, because the funny thing about sim racing is those who follow sim racing are also fans of F1. And due to the fact that I'm involved with Alpine esports already, a lot of my viewers are already fans of Alpine as well. So what we're going to try and do, and what we're going to try and work towards, is to get those fans of Alpine esports, those fans of Alpine, involved with the Alpine fan tokens and give them unique opportunities to, for example, get the F1 driving experience or an engineering experience, and for them to be able to get more involved in the team itself, through the voting and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can achieve, and I think there's so much more possible than what we're already doing. So I've talked a little bit about the Alpine esports series before, and it's a very good example because in the Alpine esports series there was actually POAPs, proof of attendance, as well as NFTs. Now the POAPs were really cool in the regard of the viewers that were watching were actually able to collect a part of an NFT every single race basically that we did, and we had like 3 races or something. So in the first race you could get the roof of the Alpine A110, which is of course the Alpine car. In the second one you could get the spoiler, and then basically if you were watching all the way throughout from start to finish, you were actually able to collect all 3 NFTs or all 3 POAPs, and then have a full car and unlock the Alpine A110 GT4 car as an NFT. And what's cool about that one is that perhaps at some point, which it's not quite there yet, but who knows, at some point you'll be able to use that Alpine A110 GT4 car, the NFT, in like a game or something like that on the blockchain. So those who were watching are being rewarded, and it actually encourages viewers to watch all the way throughout and get excited, not just about the racing, but also about another reward for watching as well. So yeah, that's super cool. And apart from that, it was also an airdrop. So those who watched were able to be rewarded as well in terms of an Alpine fan token. Every single race you were able to, or actually once for new signups. And with that, basically for watching, you directly get influence in the decision making of Alpine F1 team as well.
Cool. So Alpine token developed in cooperation with Binance. You can purchase it on Binance and on other exchanges. You have esports, NFTs, and what else?
You get influence into the F1 team, and you're able to win incredibly cool experiences like the F1 driving experience that I'm going to be doing. I'm really looking forward to that, by the way. And for example, being an engineer for a full day, which is something that hopefully I'm going to be able to do at some point as well. Who knows? Let's see.
Okay, Tom Brower, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, man.
A száguldó cirkusz egy nagyon találó elnevezés. Mindenki siet valahova, mindenhol van valami látnivaló, lélegzetelállító az egész. Abba pedig bele sem merek gondolni, hogy milyen hatások érik a versenyzőket, akik az egyik másodpercben 2:20-szal mennek, a következőben 110-zel, a harmadikban pedig már megint 300 közelében. A Hungaroringnek pedig kifejezetten jó, családias a hangulata. Iratkozzatok föl mindenképp, mert a közeljövőben lesznek még hasonló külső bejelentkezéseink.